was a challenge many days going in to work and trying to fulfill the duties of my job, because it is a very demanding job. I mean, after I would get off work, which is a long day, I mean, I just didn't have the energy, the stamina to really try to fulfill my home responsibilities. You know, many times I would go home and just lay on the couch. I felt awful. You have the packing, even though you know going in it's going to be there, and you know in your mind, it was just a very uncomfortable situation. I was still dealing with the packing issue and having to do numerous irrigations throughout the day, and that was not a good experience at all. And then I continued to have headaches. I was kind of bedridden for a while. What really was different about my experience post-operatively this time versus my first procedure is that when I became aware of my surroundings in PACU, I was breathing, and I had no packing. I had no bleeding, and actually it felt like I had a wind tunnel, and I mean that's the way it sounded because my passages were all open. How I feel today after having this procedure approximately a year ago, it's like I never had any sinus problems. I had my procedure done on a Friday, and I recuperated Saturday and Sunday and Monday, and I went back to work on Tuesday. But I could have gone back to work within 72 hours without any problem. My sinuses are what they were 20 years ago. I can breathe, you know, and I'm outdoors a lot. You know, I like to run, I exercise, and before, sometimes that was difficult. After the surgery, I think the word that sums it up is normal, because you know what normal is, and so I'm back to what I was many years ago when I didn't have any symptoms. So I'm back to being able to breathe. It's been a great experience for me to have this done and to be able to do the things that I like to do.